Imagine this. You're standing in front of a mirror, staring at your reflection. Maybe you're not entirely happy with what you see. Perhaps you've been working out, trying different diets, but nothing seems to stick. You might even find yourself wondering, how many calories should I really be eating? Well, today, let's unravel that mystery together, step by step. Because this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Here's the deal, most of us are stuck comparing ourselves to others, maybe even those larger-than-life fitness icons we see online. But let's get real, you're not here to be someone else. You're here to be better than you were yesterday. That's where the magic happens, not in chasing perfection, but in becoming the best version of yourself. And that starts with understanding one simple thing, your calories. Now, let me give you some perspective. The average woman eats about 1,800 calories a day, and the average man around 2,800. But here's the kicker. The average person also doesn't feel or look their best. So, if you're eating like the average person, you're likely headed down the same road. And let's be honest, that's not the road you want to take. Let's talk about you. If you're a woman, 1,800 calories might be too much, especially if you're aiming for fat loss. And if you're a man, 2,800 could be more than you need. Why? Because most people aren't moving enough. We're not burning those calories. Even an hour of weightlifting burns only about 150 to 350 calories. Yes, even on those so-called brutal leg days. Cardio? It's great for your heart and can help burn some extra calories. But don't fool yourself into thinking it's a free pass for a massive cheat meal. A simple walk with your dog could burn more than some of the toughest gym sessions. Crazy, right? Here's where it gets interesting. There are 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. So, if you create a 500-calorie deficit every day, you'll lose about 1 pound of fat per week. For women, that might mean dropping from 1,800 to 1,300 calories. For men, it's about cutting from 2,800 to 2,000. And guess what? That's a healthy, sustainable rate of weight loss. I know it's tempting to go faster. We've all seen those dramatic transformations. 10 pounds gone in a week. But here's the truth. Losing weight too quickly often means losing muscle along with fat. And you've worked way too hard to build that muscle to just diet it away. Slow and steady really does win the race. Imagine where you'd be a year from now if you lost just 1 pound a week. That's 52 pounds lighter, without the rebound weight gain that comes with crash diets. But let's step back for a moment. Why is it so important to focus on sustainability? Because the way you lose weight or build muscle is just as important as the results themselves. Think of it like building a house. A quick fix foundation might look fine for a while, but over time, cracks appear, and the whole thing can come tumbling down. Your fitness journey needs a solid, steady base. If you're with me so far, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep this journey going together. Now back to the story. So, maybe you're happy with your weight, but want to add muscle. The big myth? That you need to eat a ton more to eat big, get big. Nope. You don't need to drastically increase your calories to build muscle. In fact, if you're already at a healthy body fat percentage, you can keep eating the same and slowly build muscle over time. Your body doesn't need a surplus, it just needs consistency. The only exception? If you're already extremely lean, think shredded from a bodybuilding show or an intense race season, then yes, adding 250 to 500 calories a day might help. But for most of us, adding too many calories just leads to fat gain, not muscle. And trust me, you don't want to fool yourself into thinking water weight and fat are muscle gains. That's a one-way ticket to disappointment. But here's a question for you. What if you're somewhere in between? You're not aiming for dramatic weight loss or to bulk up like a bodybuilder. You just want to feel better, look better, and be healthier. In that case, the key is finding balance. That means listening to your body. Are you eating because you're genuinely hungry or because you're bored or stressed? Are your meals leaving you energized or sluggish and craving more? These small questions can lead to big insights. Let's pause for a moment. Picture yourself waking up in the morning, pulling on your favorite clothes, and feeling comfortable and confident in your own skin. That's what sustainable fitness is all about. It's not about fitting into a single-size-fits-all formula. It's about finding what works for you and sticking with it. Now, let's dig deeper. Why is it so important to focus on consistency? Because change doesn't happen overnight. Think of it like planting a tree. You don't see it grow inch by inch, but with the right care, it eventually becomes tall and strong. Your fitness journey is just like that, a slow, steady process that builds incredible results over time. And let's talk about the mental aspect. It's so easy to get caught up in negative self-talk, to feel discouraged when you don't see results right away. But remember, every small step you take adds up. Every healthier choice you make is a win. Celebrate those victories, because they matter. When it comes to building muscle, patience is key. It's not just about lifting heavier weights or spending more time in the gym. It's about recovery, sleep, and nutrition too. Did you know your muscles grow while you rest, not while you're working out? That's why getting enough sleep and managing stress are just as important as hitting the weights. And don't forget about hydration. Staying hydrated keeps your body functioning at its best, helping you recover faster and perform better. Sometimes the simplest habits, like drinking enough water, can make the biggest difference. Now, here's another thought. Have you ever considered the role of your environment? Surrounding yourself with supportive people, setting up your kitchen for healthy eating, and even organizing your workout space can all contribute to your success. The easier you make it to stick to your goals, the more likely you are to achieve them. Let's bring it back to you. Think about why you started this journey in the first place. Was it to feel stronger? To have more energy for the things you love? To set an example for your family? Whatever your reason, hold on to it. Let it motivate you on the tough days. And hey, let's not forget about the importance of enjoying the journey. Fitness isn't just about the destination. It's about creating a lifestyle you love. That means finding activities you genuinely enjoy, whether it's hiking, dancing, swimming, or simply walking in nature. The more fun you have, the more likely you are to stick with it. Nutrition plays a huge role here too. Think about the foods you love that also nourish your body. Maybe it's a hearty salad with all your favorite toppings, or a protein-packed smoothie that feels like a treat. Healthy eating doesn't have to be boring. In fact, it's all about finding balance, indulging occasionally, while making sure most of your meals are fueling your goals. Let's dive into another important aspect: mindset. Building a strong mindset is just as crucial as building physical strength. When you hit a roadblock, and trust me, you will, how do you respond? Do you let it derail you, or do you use it as an opportunity to learn and grow? The way you think about challenges can make all the difference. Visualization can be a powerful tool here. Take a moment to close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your goals. What does that look like? How does it feel? Holding on to that vision can help you stay focused and motivated, especially on days when it feels tough. And speaking of tough days, let's talk about accountability. Sharing your goals with a friend, joining a fitness group, or even tracking your progress in a journal can help keep you on track. Knowing that someone or something is keeping you accountable can be a game changer. Finally, remember that fitness is a journey, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs, but every step forward is a step in the right direction. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's hiring a coach, watching a tutorial, or even asking a friend for advice, reaching out can make all the difference. Speaking of asking for help, let's not underestimate the power of community. Sometimes, knowing you're not alone on this journey can be incredibly motivating. Find people who share similar goals or who inspire you to keep going. Their support, encouragement, and even friendly competition can push you to achieve more than you thought possible. Let's also talk about adapting to changes. Life happens, schedules shift, responsibilities pile up, and motivation can waver. But here's the thing. Flexibility is key. Maybe you miss a workout or have an indulgent meal. That's okay. What matters is how you bounce back. Fitness is about the long game, and one off day won't define your journey. Think about building habits instead of relying on willpower alone. Habits create consistency, and consistency is where real progress happens. Start small. Maybe it's committing to a 10-minute walk every day or swapping soda for water during meals. These small changes compound over time, leading to significant results. Also, remember to track your wins. Whether it's lifting a heavier weight, running a longer distance, or simply feeling more energized, these victories deserve recognition. Keeping a log of these achievements can serve as a powerful reminder of how far you've come, especially on days when you feel stuck. And finally, let's touch on gratitude. It might sound unrelated, but being grateful for what your body can do today, even if it's not where you want it to be, can shift your perspective. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset, and a positive mindset makes the journey more enjoyable and sustainable. So, here's the takeaway. Fitness isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it feels hard. It's about building a life you love, one step at a time. And most importantly, it's about remembering that every small action you take today brings you closer to your goals. If you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little extra motivation. And if you're ready to keep learning, click on one of the videos on your screen right now. Let's continue this journey together. You've got this.